There was once a child who remembered how to laugh before they knew what laughter meant. You see, they never questioned whether joy was acceptable. Joy just was. When they stumbled or tripped, they giggled. Why? Because even falling was funny when the world was a playground. And maybe you now can remember how that feels, to realise you're always enough, to feel your confidence growing simply because you exist. And the funny thing about playfulness is, it teaches you faster, because when learning is fun, when creativity flows, you don't have to try. You just are becoming. Now imagine for a moment a musician, one who never read a note, never took a class. They just played. Why? Because they believed creativity lived in their fingers, not in books. And the more they played, the more they flowed. And the more they flowed, the more they grew. So what if you remembered? You're like that musician. That confidence isn't something you learn, but something you allow. That charisma, it isn't something you earn, but something you embody. And the best part, when you act like it's already true, your unconscious makes it real. Now you've probably seen someone walk into a room and instantly all eyes turn. Not because they said a word, but because their energy spoke louder. You've felt that, haven't you? When someone radiates certainty, others follow them, because they feel safe, inspired, awake. When you know that people mirror your energy, and your presence is a gift, a numerous connection, then you're free to play, because you can laugh things into change. You know what's funny? Even seriousness changes form when met with curiosity. Problems melt when seen through a playful lens. So let me tell you about the adventurer. They didn't plan everything. They didn't wait to know how. They just stepped, and every step revealed the next. And perhaps now your unconscious can understand that clarity comes after action, that boldness is rewarded by the universe, and that resilience isn't a talent, it's a rhythm, a skill, a muscle. And somewhere inside you right now, your inner architect is rewiring old walls, not tearing them down into judgment, but joyfully adding skylights and new doors to possibilities. Because you already knew, problems carry their own solutions. Your state creates your reality. The reframing changes everything. And if reality is a mirror, then now maybe you're beginning to shine something new into it. Positivity, creativity, gratitude, authenticity. When you look into others' eyes, they see what you feel. And what you feel can change everything. There's another story, of course. The one you'll write from here. The one where you laugh even in traffic because life is too short not to giggle at red lights. You flirt with fear because it kind of likes the attention. You fall in love with simplicity, and suddenly your life works better than ever. And the more playful you become, the more power you uncover. Because joy is power, connection is power, presence is pure power. And right now, your unconscious might already be sorting, reorganizing, reassociating, replacing the old code with a new system that's creative, light-hearted, magnetic, resilient, unshakably joyful. So as you imagine this new system clicking into place, notice how good it feels to know. You don't need permission to enjoy life. You don't need to know the outcome to start the adventure. And you certainly don't need to wait to play your way into mastery. Because now, this is your new normal. And just like laughter, you don't have to try to feel it. It just happens. And every time you smile from now on, you'll remember this. That happiness isn't a reward, it's a choice. That charisma isn't performed, it's remembered. And that greatness comes from playing, laughing, feeling deeply, and dancing freely in the now.